Kobolds!
Come on! Ha ha!
I swear I'm a kobold. You can't prove otherwise.
Welcome back to Kobolds of Kitara Edition. Dungeon Delvers, if we want to call it that at this point, because it is. This is number. What is it, West?
76.25. Damn.
You're wrong,
So
and
how
you should
much-
feel bad about it.
What if I multiply it by 1?
Well, this doesn't exactly have a derivative in which you can multiply. There's no functional value for multiplying by 1 here.
You don't multiply the derivative though.
Hey, Sophie, what happened last time?
Thank you, Sophie.
Thanks, Sophie.
Thanks, Sophie.
You know what? We just need to call this Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah,
that's the
Kobolds
new
of
name of the
Kitara
campaign.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Yep.
You're not wrong. I just don't like that you're right.
Our party throughout every campaign has a kidnapping problem.
You're not
So far.
wrong. Anyway.
So
I mean,
far, it has a
technically
kidnapping problem.
The Wednesday game is just an abduction problem.
Well, in the case of this game, wouldn't that be a kidnapping solution, considering how useful she's been?
Depends on who you ask.
This is number 24
Calling her
of our bullshit,
useful.
and last time they were venturing through the flesh tunnels.
Yes.
No.
Why did you
Yes.
say it like that?
To make everyone uncomfortable who watches the stream later.
As they traversed the very squishy, gooey flesh tunnels that were filled with
Giggity.
maggots.
Ew.
Yay.
As
that
if anyone
writhed
watches
about.
the stream.
After Mercy killing one of our own.
For mercy killing one of their own.
They're not
They
dead. I convinced
found
you guys
they
with
found
my
a
deception
creature.
roll.
Urlar cut off one of his arms.
They found a screecher, of which was infested with one of these parasites, of which they fought, and and Urlar and Slifley both seem to have been targeted and infected by a number of parasites within the creature. Slifley sadly passes on, and
I'm carrying him, and I convinced everyone he's not dead.
And Urlar cuts off his own arm. Urlar can no longer use a bow, or can no longer use a bow, or can no longer use two-handed weapons and offhand attacks.
I can still use extra attack.
You can still use extra attack. You just can't use an offhand attack because you have no hand off to hand off with.
Well, I could put it in my mouth like Zoro style from One Piece.
You are not proficient in
Exotic weapon
in
proficiency.
sword weapon fighting, in mouth weapon fighting.
We'll just say Zoro proficiency.
Zoro proficiency.
It's a new feat. You're gonna. It smells like old socks.
He's very orally proficient. As we continue off today, we
Oral weapon proficiency.
have Sash currently dragging along and carrying the dead, but convinced everyone else they weren't dead, Slifley.
Yes.
They're just very sleepy.
Yes.
Okay.
They gotta sleep. They have to sleep off the venom. You strange critter, you. That is where we return. You have to acknowledge that it's that my strangeness is your fault.
Hello, who this?
There we go. All right. What are we doing?
Oh, it's the bot.
We're interrogating the bot. That's what we're doing.
Nice. As we return to the moist, unloved tunnels.
Continue following the snack boy.
Yes. You follow me and my totally alive baggage.
Urlar, what are you doing to seal up your wound?
I would imagine that I would use what remains of my clothing from my arm from when I cut off my arm in order to wrap it around a bandage.
All right, kind of like a
Or,
surrogate.
or, or,
Yeah.
or.
Joe,
Hold on.
he still has an arm.
Yeah, I know. I had to go double check.
Um,
I had to be sure that I forgot.
I
Or,
can take the arm from you if you would like.
or I heal the bleeding with
You
1
want to
point
take
of.
Lenduger? You want to take the maggot-infested arm?
I've offered to take it, yes.
Okay. The offer's there.
I'm gonna heal Mega's
You are
character's
one
arm.
strange, sad little whatever you are.
I use 5 points of lay on hands to heal Mega's character's arm stump.
So it heals over. You're no longer going to bleed out. You're no longer prone to infection. However, your maximum HP does not fix. And it is
Right.
not going to ever fix.
It's a stump now.
It is a stuff now.
At least until regrow limbs.
Who says we're gonna be able to regrow our limbs?
The offer is.
I mean the cleric spell, and
Yeah, we
To,
don't have Sam, which means we can't have rebuilt limbs. We don't have the technology.
The offer still stands on the table if you ever decide that you don't want it.
you want me maggot-infested arm.
Yes, there are many uses for one of those down here.
All right. I got no use for it, so you can find something useful for it. I suppose. Who am I to say no to some use for me?
Thank you. And I will go to take his arm.
His good arm or the one he cut off?
I'm gonna roll a d4. Even, good, odd, bad. That's an odds. I'm taking the bad arm.
Lendugra, add Erlar's infested arm to your inventory. It sounds like a spell because it follows the rule
Yeah.
of name, noun, adjective.
Name, adjective, noun.
That's what I meant. Name, adjective, noun.
Damn, I wish that was a 2 or a 4.
Erlar's infested arm. What's that spell do? Make you lose your arm.
No. It puts maggots into your target's arm.
The problem is it's a self spell.
Yes.
The target's arm gets infested with maggots, and they will lose both the limb, and the maggots will move on within X number hours. But it's a self spell.
Yeah, totally, completely useless.
Very
Unless-
useful.
Unless you're willing to sacrifice yourself for the greater good.
Alright. So we continue to trot forward. We find ourselves going further and further as the walls around us seem to get smaller and smaller. The ceiling slowly comes down and more until there's just this kind of like a small slit of space left that you'll have to crawl through if you want to continue moving.
Okay.
You there, Snake Boy. You go first.
What's a snake?
You, Snake Boy.
What's a snake?
Him, Snake Boy.
My name is Sash.
Yes, you, Snake Boy.
Like a belt.
Yes, Snake Boy.
He's too sleepy. He can't respond to you.
Then who is this I'm talking to?
You're talking to Sash.
No, you are a snake boy.
I'm gonna start making Swiftly wiggle up my back and say, "Shut up." Rolling deception for my ventriloquism.
That would be performance.
That performance over performance and
Insight.
insight.
It could be deception as well.
I roll
That's a
advantage
7.
with deception rolls.
I rolled a 7.
What's my
Er.
insight?
Uh,
I think he beats
Yeah.
you no matter what.
yeah, I have a +7 to deception, and I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled the 30-20.
Well,
How
roll,
are you
roll one more time,
talking?
Sash. Roll one more time, Sash.
But then
Where's
at 20.
advantage? Where'd it go?
Over here, it's a 17.
17 plus 7.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're definitely alive still. They're not dead.
and they're
yeah,
telling you to
Urlark
shut
got
up.
a dirty 20.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're alive.
Still alive.
How are you not dead yet? I thought you died.
I sleep now.
They're sleeping.
Um,
Don't worry
You
about
sleep.
it. They're sleeping.
Huh.
Don't worry about
You,
yes, it was.
you also thought they were sleeping, Luke.
Oh, okay. Sleeping.
Just
it. They're
sleeping.
sleeping.
Okay.
At
Not
some
dead yet.
point, I'm going to be shoving my hand in him and using him like a puppet.
That is nasty.
Yes.
Do you want to add Swiftly to your inventory, Sash?
Yeah. How much weight does Sifley have?
Okay. Well, you're not taking their weapons with them, I'm guessing, so it's just their body.
1 kobold.
And armor.
Swiftly doesn't wear armor.
Alright.
So exactly the
So
weight
it's-
of 1
it's
kobold.
exactly the weight of one kobold.
How much does one kobold weigh?
1 kobold.
Yeah, I don't have that as an option when I'm inputting the weight of an item.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it just tells me I can put a weight up and down little arrow for a number.
Then put it up to 1 kobold.
Kobolds
gonna
weigh, so she probably weighs about 45 pounds.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, adding item, notes say yes.
Adding Swiftly to your inventory.
It's Seth or
Spliff.
Flea.
Oh, sleepy. Oh, is she always tired?
Apparently.
Is that why her name is Sleepy?
Apparently.
Huh.
Checks out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Checks out. Alright. As we bring ourselves down into the crawl space, you guys are going to be moving at half a speed. As we start moving along, you can actually feel the ceiling softly kind of like twitch and pulse on you. It is
Ooh, kinky.
uncomfortable.
Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a
Roll your D4.
second. Yep. Give me a second. Give me a second. Into that.
Into it. Okay, never mind. As you continue along, as you're continuing along, Ness, I would like you to make a wisdom save.
I need to make a wisdom save.
I just thought of something awful.
Uh-huh.
I could probably add Seafleet as like if when I finally update these to 3.0, I could totally make a ragdoll Seafleet that I hold onto the head of.
That would be
Alright,
amazing.
I got a 14.
14. Okay. You're feeling a bit claustrophobic there, Ness.
Yay, claustrophobic.
I wonder how good my perception or deception rolls are going to keep being because at some point the skin's going to start falling off and I'm still going to keep it up.
You guys are moving at this pace, this slow pace, in this very cramped corridor for maybe about... You're not quite sure. Time starts to get a bit wonky. It could be maybe 30 minutes. It could have been an hour of movement. All you know is
Hi,
you're
Jack.
starting to cramp a bit. Yep.
I just realized.
Yep.
What Lindugra needs to add conch to his inventory.
Well, yes, I did take conch.
So you do have conch in your inventory. Good.
Conch, go bonk.
So
Is in my
Lendugra needs a conch ragdoll.
Yes. No, he has. Remember, conch's in pieces. He's in a bag, so he gets a sack of conch.
Ah. Right. How did conch die again?
Unkillable, insta-kill enemy.
It wasn't unkillable.
You said it was. Did you change your mind?
I said arguably unkillable.
Its mouth bites in every direction,
Yes, it did.
and it kills you even on a like a 27 deck save roll. The only way I could have rolled better was a nat 20.
What you're saying is it's just a skill issue.
It was less the fact that you didn't roll better. It more was the effect that it was a contest,
Yes,
and they got a 20.
and against kobolds.
Any.
Conk, I need to go double check what his strength was. I just knew it was high, and so what would I have gotten if I gotten a 20? Because I'm pretty sure I rolled an 18.
if you, I believe, I think that was the sad part. You were just a point off.
Oh,
You needed that 19, and then you would have met them. And if you got the 20, you would have beat them. Any.
Big sad.
It is big sad.
it's extra sad.
It's
now
sad,
I almost
it's sad now that I tell you that, eh?
yeah, it's extra sad. I was so close, and I was raging too.
Yeah. So you had advantage, and you still screwed up.
I rolled, yeah. I think one of my rolls was a nat 1 with my advantage.
I believe so.
So the dice were truly out to get
They
conch.
really were. They really were. Only, only if we were inverting your dice that day.
Just like the dice is out to get Draco on Wednesday.
I know, right?
Specifically with Soul Rot.
I know,
Just
right?
with the Soul Rot.
Just the fucking soul rot. Anywho, as we carry on, finally you get out of this crawl space as this space slowly opens up more, allowing you to enter a crouch, allowing you to enter more of a stand. And you see that the fleshiness of the walls about you slowly starts to lessen. And you guys start to hear the echoing sounds of common speech. Or the common tongue.
Oh.
Anybody here know common aside from Zoru?
Nope.
Sophie knows common.
She does. She does.
A little bit.
She does. She knows common.
I know Dwarf.
Wait, hold up. I'm one of the last remaining pirates. Don't I technically know common?
You
You
know some common.
something. What's on your... What, it was either you knew common, dwarvish, or elvish.
I think it was common.
I also think it was common. I think you were one of the only people who could also speak common. You can't write it and read it, but you can speak it.
Yeah.
I think that's what you were. As
Yeah.
Erlar, you hear you hear echoing out. What do you hear? Let me think.
The sound of silence.
I think isn't it that all the pirate kobolds are able to?
All the
No,
pirate.
I-
No, it wasn't all of them. It's just.
A
It's
lot of them,
only
or
the
something?
ones with only the ones that went out of colony, like ones who worked for Landshark, or
That's
ones
right.
who worked for Smalls.
Or
Right,
ones who were
right.
just around a lot. Like Conk was pretty old for a kobold
Yeah.
in that colony.
Oh
He
yeah.
was old enough to live, then
Yeah.
die. But he lived.
You see, we just need to find a necromancer, and then we can have Conk, and we can have Sleefly, and Sam all come back.
We don't have
Sam?
Sam's body though.
Yes, Zoru
Wow.
has Sam's body.
We don't
Yeah,
have
Sora
Sam's
was keeping
body.
Sam in bag.
Oh, he just keeps his arm.
No, he's keeping Sam inside the skeleton in another dimension.
Oh,
You hear a, Erlar. You hear. Solitude makes me a very sad person. You hear that echoing about. Then you hear following that is a, do you know what it means to be alone?
Here's a question: have I ever heard Common before?
You have heard common. Common tongue has reached your ears multiple times.
But
Huh.
can he?
Of course, I can't understand it, but
I
it's
would
like,
argue.
okay, I
I
can
would argue
recognize
that
those
you have a
voices.
choppy understanding of common, Sash.
Okay.
I'm gonna
If I
argue
hear
that for
kobold,
you.
I think them being greeted.
It's not kobold for you. It's subject.
Oh, okay.
For you, it's subject.
Okay. I still don't understand what's being said.
Not really. No. Pieces mean stuff to you.
Question, hijack.
Yeah.
Is it just echoing around this cave, or can I tell if it's being directed at us?
It's just echoing about the cave, and it's coming from further ahead.
All right. In that case, I'll crouch down a little bit and, with my remaining left hand, kind of make a gesture of like pushing my hand downward and then making a like a shush gesture.
Why are you picking your nose?
Sophie kind of crouches a bit. Erlar, you then hear a... Do you have a sense of self? Are you conscious? Am I conscious? What is conscious?
I'm just gonna follow Erlar's lead and crouch down.
Erlar quietly says, "Something say. It's speaking, but I'm not sure if it's to us or something else."
Okay, we probably don't need to whisper. In actuality,
All right, Erlar whispers.
Stage whisper. Stage whisper.
All right, sage whisper. Erlar whispers, something's ahead, but I can't, and it's speaking, but I can't tell if it's speaking to us or something else.
Ah,
How about we just run really fast and safely distracts them? And then I wiggle Sleefly. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. Do I need to roll performance again? Or deception?
No. I'm gonna let it carry over because you beat them pretty damn well.
Stupid rolls.
Stupid kobolds.
Stupid rolls.
Stupid rolls. Of course, these are the rolls you do well on.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
When it doesn't matter.
What did Joe get in order to deceive us?
Oh, he got a lot. He got a 20.
Well over a
like,
20.
He got well over
Oh, okay.
20.
Okay, never mind then.
Are you going somewhere? Is there somewhere to be?
We're just standing here. Are we moving at all?
You guys are just standing there. You all, of course, hear the voice echoing about, and you all know it's coming from forward.
Question.
Yeah.
Do I recognize?
Not the voice.
Um,
Actually,
yeah.
wait a minute. You're from the topmost level.
Yes.
Roll history.
Histoire. I usually have advantage. Do I still have advantage?
You do still have advantage.
Beauty. That's 18 plus 2. That's a dirty 20.
The voice is familiar to you.
It's your dad.
Yes.
No, I ate him.
No, it's his aunt.
I ate her
ate
too.
her too.
It's
No, its
real
aunt's
dad.
taste bad.
You don't know who or what it is.
But I do know that I know it.
You recognize the voice slightly from a time pre-experiment.
Oh.
Hello. Yes, it's me, Langradur. Landugra.
Covers his
Sorry.
mouth.
You're calling out?
Yes. I bat away the hand that was put on my mouth. Are you resisting me batting it?
No.
Okay.
It's more of like a shut up.
I know what I'm doing. I know this person. We've gotten lost trying to have the food, and then they tried to run away, and long story, but we do not know where we're headed now.
Covers his mouth again. Shut up.
Is she speaking common?
And Dugra's calling out in Draconic.
Okay.
Because
That's why I know how to say shut up.
I recognize the voice, though.
Before you do actually say anything, Lindugra, it is pre-experiment, but it's pre-experiment related to the Lady of Death.
Oh. So it's not like
it's not something you might it's not something you know if it's friendly or an enemy. All you know is
okay.
it was related to the Lady of Death, that the sound when she was around, the sound was also nearby sometimes.
Oh, so it's not like this is from when I was just free. It was just from
No.
before the experiment.
This is before experiments
Oh.
started. This was while you were captured. But
Oh, I thought it was
related.
before that.
Yeah, I just clued about that. This is something related to Lady of Death.
Then no, I will not call out.
All right.
I will instead gesture to them, pointing basically to see if to find a way around.
But you don't know if the case of the thing is with the Lady of Death is something like you guys, where you guys are also related to the Lady of Death, where it might also have been an experiment, or if it's a coworker of the Lady of Death.
It's still best to gesture away.
Yeah. All you know is that it worked. The voice worked with the Lady of Death.
Or the voice was there when the Lady of Death was there.
Occasionally, yes.
Kobold. Tasty kobold.
Anyways, what are we doing?
Do you
Anyway,
see your world? What world is in the perspective of the blind? Could you tell me if you spoke?
Sneaky.
You're being sneaky.
I sneak out to peek around the corner,
Roll
wherever
stealth.
it is. Yeah, now here's a question.
Yeah.
I'm carrying a body.
You also naturally have disadvantage on stealth.
Yes.
Or Laurie's going to stealth as well.
So, am I doubling my disadvantage? Or am I just gonna go with
It's
the one
just
disadvantage?
disadvantage. Because technically you'd get advantage, but then you have disadvantage, then you get advantage, but then you get disadvantage, so it's just disadvantage.
Okay.
That's
Or
really
Well,
good
I
roll,
also
though.
have plus. I have plus
If
10
you're
to
rolling
stealth.
physical, remember to share your camera, Mega.
I am.
So
I
we're
was-
gonna. That's a 23 on stealth.
23.
I rolled a 16 on stealth.
16.
I got a 30.
Nice.
So do you have like a 20 in dex, and then roll the net 20? And have-
No, I have a plus 11 in stealth, and I got a 19.
Yeah, I have expertise in stealth.
Yeah.
Are you in drugs?
I am not on drugs, but I do have expertise in stealth. Yes.
So you are on drugs.
Are you a rogue mousy class?
Yes, I am a rogue multiclass.
I forgot you did that. You don't use your sneak attack a lot. No, you're
Doesn't come up.
Oh, wait, no,
you're
I'm
just
I'm not.
ranger.
Hold on, where do I? How do I get expertise again? Wasn't that from? Hold on, let me double check.
He's a bard.
No.
I think it's from Blue Mage.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
It was something due to your Blue Mage, due to one of your starting ones we gave you.
Oh, yeah, that might have been it. Yeah.
Because we started you because of how high level you were. We started you with a few options.
Right. Yeah.
And one of those was an expertise.
Yeah.
That's what that's from. Okay. Carrying on. Sneaking
So it
around,
was drugs.
you see another one of those large. You see another one of those large parasites, but it seems to be chewing at a wall. And then across from it on the other side, you keep hearing the voice. Are you hungry? Or are you merely trying to move?
Ignore it, and I keep moving to try to get away. Get through the area.
So, what you see...
I'll be scanning the walls as we go, but I will keep moving as well.
I'll keep moving.
I'm saying this is where you're hearing the voice.
Oh, it's coming from the parasite.
Not the parasite, the wall opposite of the parasite.
Oh, the wall opposite of the parasite.
Okay.
You
I'm
cannot
going
see
to
the wall
fireball. I'm going to fireball the parasite first.
Wait,
Okay.
you have fireball?
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Okay, that's
Okay.
what I'm about to say.
That is a 12 to hit.
12 to hit. Misses.
That's 12.
Advantage, it's distracted. Are you sure? Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Are you sure?
No, he is son.
I am immediately moving away. The moment I see fire, I'm moving away.
Yeah, as soon as he does that, I'm dropping swiftly and running. Full speed.
But that's good food.
Are you
And
sure?
Stuffy's alive. Stuffy's just sleeping.
Yeah, Sluffy's just sleeping. You can use
What are you
Firebolt,
doing?
but before you use Firebolt, just think about the previous encounters of fire.
Fair enough. Frostbite.
Frostbite?
Frostbite.
Ain't that a touch spell?
No.
Frostbite.
Frostbite? It has a range of 60 feet.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. Con save.
Con save?
Con save.
Con save.
Con save.
Conk
Con
save.
save!
Conk save.
Conk save.
No
He
conk
had
dead.
high. He had good con, so it's a conk save.
And this is a vocal.
Save conk.
This is a vocal and somatic spell, just so you know, son. So you will be making noise.
Yeah.
So I want you to roll a stealth for me, son. And by the way, the thing rolled a natural 15 plus 2 for 17.
Okay, it passes. And I got a 5.
You hear, Erlar, you hear, you got a what?
5.
5? Erlar, you hear a... I don't think we are alone.
Yes, you are. It was just the wind.
You don't understand him, Lenduga.
But it was just the wind. I don't actually say that, but it was just the wind.
I hide.
I hide. I'll hide as well.
You're the
Do I
one
have to roll
casting
for
the spell.
hiding?
You can't hide.
Technically, you can run.
It's instantaneous. I can hide.
Then Erlar, you
I-
hear, perhaps
I have
I'm
at least-
doing things again.
I have at least 6
Do I
seconds
do a
to hide.
stealth check to hide?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
roll a perception.
You already rolled your stealth check, so you're good.
Oh, that was for sneaking.
Yeah, same difference.
Now I get a 22 for actually hiding.
Fair enough.
Let me
I
roll
would
some
have
stealth.
gotten a 30 if it wasn't dead as his disadvantage roll.
Okay,
Let
Erlar?
me let me see.
I
if
got
roll
a
for-
25 for perception.
25% perception. What are you trying to perceive?
I'm gonna see if I can't see where the voice is coming from now that, or see specifically where the voice is coming from. Like if there's like a body attached to the wall, or if it's
So peeking
someone
around the
standing
corner,
there.
peeking around the corner,
got an
you
8
do
to
see
hide.
you do see what looks like a sort of a mound attached to the wall. So you do get a sense that it is a body attached to the wall.
All right.
As within the mound, you think you see some sort of metallic armor, like a body shield or something.
Right.
It's very scratched but it's silver. It's kind of like it's kind of like a stainless steel, I guess. Bit more on the black side though.
Right.
But you get by the shape that the mound is, if there is a body stuck in it, the way it's formed, it cannot see your direction.
All right. Erlar's gonna make a gesture with his good hand, telling them to wait here as he's gonna sneak forward more.
I'm just gonna nod.
After all, I am the party's hunter and tracker, so. Well, at least the pirates hunt. One of the pirates' hunters and trackers.
So you're getting closer and closer. You hear again Erlar as the thing is still trying to burrow and bite at the wall. You continue to make effort, but your effort has no meaning. Yet you continue. Are you committed? Or are you stupid? Are you smart enough to be stupid? Are you smart enough to be committed?
Am I able to see more of the body at this point, or?
Here. You're not in the world, so I can't really draw to you to show you what is kind of going on. here west. Would you mind?
West, yes, west, west goes west,
So
and west, and west, and west.
if this is the wall,
All right.
if that's the wall of the cave where the thing that is chewing on the wall is right here. It is kind of a structure looking like this is what you can assume coming out of the wall, and the body, if at all, is right there. You are looking at it like this, so you can barely see it. The further you go, a little bit more you can see. As you can see, it continue to see more of that kind of metal armor.
All right.
Figure would be right here. Or would be right here. You are a bad talker.
Erlar is going to, at this point, can the rest of the party see me at this point?
Yes, the rest of the party can see you, Ruler.
All right. I'm going to continue to make one. I'm going to make one last gesture of stay down, and I'm going to stand up and move towards the thing stuck in the wall, the metal thing in the wall.
Okay. You want to go around the layer that's concealing it?
Yes.
You go around the layer and you look at it as you hear a "We are not alone." As you see a humanoid figure made completely out of metal.
It's a Warforged.
It looks, yeah. You see some sort of automatic creature. It looks broken in places, and it looks like some of its parts have rusted and chipped away, and it is being held by this flesh that has grown around it.
Would I be familiar with like miniature versions of these things from?
Not in the slightest.
No,
No.
I would not be familiar with any form of these things.
Oh no, definitely not.
All right. Not even like toys.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Just to ask.
Maybe you've seen like little wind-up things that move, but this caliber,
Right,
no.
yeah, Right. That's what I meant. Like wind up things.
You've might have seen one, if ever. Roll a history. Roll a history. We'll say that.
All right. History. Remarkably enough, I've got a +7 in history. Sharing camera. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
18.
Nice. Yeah, you've seen those toys before. At least one. You've seen one before.
All
You
right.
don't understand how they work. They're kind of like little magical things to you, but yeah.
I have seen one.
Yeah, Biggs had no. Uh, Joker had one.
Then she probably took it apart.
And then he probably took it apart, yeah.
Wasn't Joker a she?
No. Joker
Okay.
was the
Hyena.
hyena. The
The
gnoll.
yeah, the gnoll.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
You weren't there for it, so I can't say it was like
The
his,
dragon.
like
Yeah.
his dragon. You didn't see the dragon.
Yeah.
I believe everyone who saw the dragon is dead.
Yay!
Except for Sophie.
Sophie didn't see the dragon.
Oh. Anyway,
Mm,
going
but
up
she
to it,
was
I turn to it and say, all right.
It speaks.
So do you, whatever you are.
I am Avarice.
I'm called Erlar.
Registered. Called Urlar.
Just Erlar.
Registered. Just Urlar.
Erlar. Call me Erlar.
This name is already registered.
Someone else has the name Erlar?
You are Urlar.
Yes.
This name is registered. You are the registry.
Ah, okay. I think I understand. Do I understand, Hijack?
Eh.
Alright, fair enough. I'll just take it and say and continue the conversation.
You
Heard you
are...
talking earlier.
Yes. I was talking to my other guest. The first one. They are not a talker.
I point to the mag and say, that thing?
Yes.
As far as I'm aware, they ain't sentient.
Can we ever prove sentience? What does it mean to be sentient? Are you sentient? Am I?
Can you identify yourself in a mirror?
I am Avarice.
Then, as far as I am aware, that's textbook definition of sentience.
He doesn't respond.
Anywho, uh, uh, would you like to get out of here? Get down?
I am in need of repair.
I'll take that as a yes. I grab my short sword and start peeling away at the sides of the cave wall.
Slowly start peeling away at him. And what do the rest of you want to do?
As
I'm
as you
continuing
can,
to hide because I don't understand what's going on.
And Erlar, you
I-
hear, please, bring me to the Star Forge.
or what?
Please, bring me to the Star Forge.
I'm gonna peek around the corner to look at Erlar. If
Okay.
I can still see him. See what he's doing.
You see Erlar is carving at the wall. Go
I'm just
around.
gonna look at him confused.
You look around a little bit more, and then if you keep moving forward, eventually you can see the figure. We have...
No,
No? Not going that far? Alright.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just looking at Erlar confused from across the from around the corner. Like, what the fuck you doing?
As you can see, I'm in a bit of repair, needing a bit of repair myself. as I as I point my head down to my missing arm and my peg leg.
I'll see him, and I will see him talking to something.
Believe this is something I can repair.
I can see him talking to something, right?
Yeah.
So seeing that, I am going to carefully make my way over there. I'm going to have my sword out. I'll make my way over to Relar.
We have a guest.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping that they'd keep themselves a bit more hidden till I could figure out whether you were friendly. As I say in Draconic this time. And
Just
Roses.
want to
Then,
make sure you're safe.
then I switch back to common and say, hi, this is one of me crewmates.
I just look at it. I just look at the finger. Feels like
Sailor of the Seven Seas.
Seven Skies, actually. Air pirate.
Lower than I expected.
I look at Relar, and I'm going to look at this thing like confused.
Registering. Documented.
I introduced Sun's character to them, to the automaton.
What do you say?
Hold on.
You know their name.
This be Nas.
I just heard my name and like, yes. I just nod after hearing my name.
Registered.
I return to Draconic and tell Nas that I introduced you.
To what is this thing?
Processing.
Confused.
I tell Nas, best I can guess, something along the lines of those machines up there that we encountered before, just this one can talk and move. Well,
What
at least I
machines?
think it should move.
What machines?
I'm referring to the buttons and diodes and computers that we saw earlier. Like the ones that we saw in the room that had
You could also reference the Iron Defender that we used to have, because you've seen it.
the Iron Defender.
You mean my boy 2.0?
Yeah. I'm referring. I'll refer to the Iron Defender.
The Sam's Iron Defender, like.
Yeah. Best I can figure, it's something like Sam's Iron Defender, but bigger, more
similar
complicated.
To Sam's My Boy 2.0. That doesn't make sense
He's
to me.
detected.
Still.
Registering.
I turn to Nas and say, the thing claims his name is Everest.
Being detected. Hello, Orlar.
Erlar sticks the sword into the flesh wall, waves his hand, and then continues to go back to cutting.
Alright.
I'll put Erlar in this.
Alright, you'll help with it? It's going to take you two a bit, but you guys get through it. Eventually you cut him down, and the metallic body, you watch as it tries to stand on its only one functional leg, but then it falls. The other one seems to be broken and taken by the wall.
Hmm.
This unit needs repair.
I turn to Nas and say, it said something about a star forge needing to go there to repair itself.
A
Process.
what forge?
15 to 52%.
I turn to Avarice and say, what was that?
This unit needs to be brought to the Star Forge. Unit is currently running at 15% efficiency.
Hmm. What does that mean?
I am not a happy critter.
Ah. That I understood.
Tell me, what is it you speak?
I speak common tongue, but primarily Draconic.
Draconic. Language of the dragon. Processing. Draconic. Will everything be crashing? Oh dear.
Things are crashing.
Things are crashing. What do
Oh,
the rest of
really?
you want to do? There we go. I fixed myself.
What happened?
Oh, don't worry about it. What do the rest of you want to do?
Hmm.
Can I do a quick investigation of the area to see if there is anything of any sort of use or sustenance around?
There's the maggot.
Other than the maggot.
There's a maggot.
I mean, there's Nash and Erlar.
You've already got my bad arm, so you've kind of already got that.
So there is wall of meatiness. There is the maggot thingy, the arm of Erlar, and then just them.
Yeah, and
And
more.
Sifley's on the ground where I dropped him.
Ooh, I should pick them up. It's food.
They're sleeping.
But
It's
they
gonna
might
be-
die. And also, everyone here is food.
Sleeping food.
Yes. Those ones are walking food, that one's talking food, and that's sleeping food.
Fair enough.
You don't
Well,
collect
When
the
they
bar.
die, you eat them.
Yeah, they die when I eat them.
I return to Draconic and yell over to the rest of everyone. We could use some help over here.
Is it safe?
Well, the thing didn't immediately attack us.
I didn't beat the attack a lot of things, and I
Yes.
still attacked them.
Just a moment. I have to go collect that one over there.
Man, they must be really tired.
They seem quite sleepy. It'll make it easier for them to be harvested.
No, I run over and I have to stop him from touching it first.
Roll initiatives. Good point. We need to roll initiative to see who touches first.
Yeah, roll initiative, you two.
That's a 14.
Boing, boing, boing. That's an 8 plus 4.
I
Well,
win.
I'm gonna give Joe an advantage on this one because he's technically closer to the body.
That's racism, but okay.
That's racism, but okay. We're all kobolds.
Uh,
How's that racist?
that's a 13 plus 8.
21, Joe wins.
Joe. You get to the body, Joe.
And I say, no!
No.
Don't wake him up!
I'm not going to wake him up. Don't worry, he will sleep forever with my plan.
And so I grab him and I make a move and then I make a fake groaning sound to make it sound like I'm bothering him.
Roll deception. And then roll insight, Lenduga.
Insight. That's a 14 on insight.
This dice just keeps going.
It's your fault.
That's a 20. A nat 20 plus plus 7.
Oh yeah, they're tired. They're bothered.
You seem to be sleeping a lot. Is there some sort of underlying issue?
It's the venom.
Narcolepsy.
It's the narcolepsy. You see, I think this stems from issues in your childhood.
Yes,
He's asleep. He doesn't hear you.
due to childhood issue.
Oh yeah, Lendugra.
Where narcolepsy commonly occurs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Lendugra has proficiency in therapy.
Therapy. I'm a therapist now.
Lendugra's a therapist.
Yes, Lendugra
Mhm.
does have proficiency in therapy.
So why is it that you sleep so much?
He can't
And
hear
that-
you. He's asleep.
But he just groaned, which means that he is at least
Because-
somewhat conscious.
That means I bothered him. Now leave us alone.
You seem to be quite apprehensive at the current situation. Why might that be?
Shh.
Yes? What did you
as,
say?
as you hear the voice again, now go Erlar. More voices detected. We have guests.
That would be the rest of the crew.
How many members are in this crew?
97 and a half.
Who's
You
half?
can't answer the question
1,
if you can't
2,
understand the
3,
question.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no, 8.
You don't have enough fingers.
I might not have enough fingers, but oh right.
Roll intelligence to see if you can count higher than 8.
Count it, you mean higher than 4?
No, you have 2 hands.
He only has
Each hand
one.
has 4.
You only
Oh.
have one.
That's a good point.
I
See if
only
you
have
can count
one.
higher than 4.
He can count to 8. He has some toes still.
That is
Good
true.
point.
Well, he can count to 7.
7. How do you get to 8?
4, 5, 6, 7. No, 8. He can get to 8. He has 4 toes.
You need to
Yeah,
roll to
I'm-
see if you can get higher than that.
I made the number of digits on their hands and their feet the same because of biological consistency.
You thought about that much ahead?
Yeah.
Why do you need to think?
Then why do I not have a therapy notepad?
You need to
Where is
get a
Lendugra's notepad
Lendugra
and chair?
notepad.
Uh,
Get a Lendugra notepad and chair.
I say currently there be 4, but that number tends to vary
One,
with
two.
with myself included.
So you're not counting sleepily.
1, 2,
Who's sleeping?
or Lendugra. One, two.
Oh, it's 1, 2.
There's Lendugra, there's you, there's Sophie, there's Nas, there's Sash, there's Zoru. There is also
Keelboat.
Keelboat.
Miname is technically here despite not being here.
Yes.
They're gone. Aaron Yeager is gone.
Okay, so 8.
7.
Can you count that high? Oh, 7 you can count that high.
Oh yeah, 7. So yeah. There be 7 of us, but that number tends to vary.
I have 2 registered. Erlar. And Nas.
This is sleepy.
You come out?
I had to come out. I already read to stop a what's his face. So I am out.
Okay, you're out.
He attacked me. It's my turn on the initiative. Can I try to rip the body out of his hands and eat it?
No, because they're alive.
Damn it. That hasn't stopped me in the past.
You have to roll
That is-
initiative against
that
the
is-
body.
That is true. That is true. You have to roll initiative against the body.
Okay, you know what? Let's do this.
We're gonna have to wait for the body to roll initiative.
That's
Mhm.
12. Waiting on you, body.
All right. So we're just gonna continue while we're waiting on that.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
A new figure detected. Is this one of the 7?
Aye.
What is this one's name?
I turn to Joe's character and say, "Go ahead and introduce yourself to the nice thing."
This is Sleepy, and I am Sash.
Draconic detected. Language of the dragons. 75%.
I point to the figure over his shoulder and say, "Flee."
It's Sleepy.
Oh, sorry, Sleepy. And point to figure carrying the body and say, what was it again, Joe? Sash.
Yes.
And
The name inspiration is a belt.
yeah, and say Sash.
Registered. Sleepy. And Sash. 4 have been registered.
I point to my name and say, "That's that's me name, Miname."
The name. 5.
Point to keelboat. That be keelboat.
Registered. 6.
Who am I missing at this point?
Zoru, Sophie.
Landugra,
Oh.
Zoru,
Lit-
and Sophie.
I point to Zoru. Say Zoru.
Zoru.
What about Zapir?
He's not here.
The pier
Okay.
didn't follow you guys. He's still in the boat.
Oh, convenient.
Like I had originally, but Hijack said that I had to be in there anyway.
Because you're here.
The pier is my backup.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And Zapir is probably going to steal the boat.
Probably.
I point to
He's letting
Lit-
he's letting his sword to drive. He doesn't know how to drive.
I
Yep.
point to Latuga. Was it?
Lendugra.
Lendugra. L-A-N apostrophe D-U-G-R-A. Lendugra.
Lindugra. Apparently.
Ugra. This
And,
name is already in the database.
And I look for Sophie. Say,
I
where'd that
assume-
girl? Where'd that girl go off to?
Is she still hiding with a natural 20 for stealth roll?
Let's see.
Does
Is she
not check
hiding?
out.
Is she hiding behind another kobold that she is not as skinny as?
She saw everyone else coming out, so she came out.
Ah, there she is. And that's Sophie.
Sophie. Registered. I am Avarice. Please.
I translate to Draconic to everyone. Avarice.
Please. I need to be brought to the Star Forge. This unit is running at 13% efficiency.
I translate this.
It's
Help.
making a lot of noise. Can we make it stop?
I point to my wooden leg and say, he needs to get fixed. He needs replacements.
But then he'll be able to keep up with us as we run away from him.
Processing. 80%.
Do we really want it to be able to catch us? Also, what if it'll slow us down if we bring it with us?
But what if it can assist us if we assist it?
Processing. 90%.
Just because I'm doing that doesn't mean he would do that.
I like to see the good in others. Despite
Process complete. Draconic.
Naive.
Registered. As you all start to hear all these different kind of like barks and gargling sounds that have syllables that relate to the draconic tongue, all of which you guys have been using in these past few moments, kind of spurring about at random, kind of looping about in different ways until you hear in draconic, I am Avarice. Please, bring me to the Star Forge. I am running at 13.
Oh, it stopped making noise and started talking.
what is a star forge? I know what a forge is, but what is this thing?
The Star Forge is where I need to be repaired. Please, bring this unit to the Star Forge.
Okay,
Do you work with the lady?
where is it exactly?
You know, the lady.
I do not have the lady in my database.
Her name is the Lady of Death, but that's more of a colloquial term, if you will.
Lady of Death. Death. Gods of Death. Lady Gods of Death. Processing.
Well, if you all want to get killed by this thing, be my guest. Me and Sleepy are going ahead. So, yeah. Sash starts carrying Sleepy
You can't
body
just walk
away.
away with my patient.
Process failed. I apologize. This unit is running at 15%. Functions are not nominal.
Okay. You said you need to go to the Star Forge thing.
Please bring this unit to the Star Forge to make it a very happy customer.
Where is it located?
Scanning. We are currently on sub-level 12. We must carry to sub-level 15. This is where we will find the Star Forge.
Is Petra
Alright.
still with us?
No.
No?
Hmm.
Damn.
I think we lost her a while ago.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Didn't we
Well,
lose her at the same time we lost Conk and Barrett?
You guys lost her when you guys entered your area.
Oh,
Oh. No Petra.
we lost Petra to the stink.
Poor Petra.
That is quite unfortunate. I was wondering what she would have tasted like.
I
Or-
hand the robot, or the automaton, my short sword, which is made from a broken longsword, and say, here, use this as a makeshift crutch or whatever in the meantime.
He is twice your height.
Peg leg, crutch, whatever. Whatever you can
Eh.
use it for.
This
Hmm.
attachment does not fit my physiology. I apologize.
It's barely long enough. It might work as a peg leg if
Yeah.
he can hinge it. It wouldn't have very good traction on the ground. It would stab in.
You would have to attach it to him. You could also just try to drag him or carry him.
What's the point if he's not carrying his own weight? I'm carrying my own weight and the sleepy weight.
Point is that not only does this guy apparently know the location better than whatever this thing is, pointing to Lindruga.
That is quite offensive. I am only from the upper level.
Exactly, this guy's apparently been on all of the levels. And additionally, this thing might be of more value after we leave. Because do you know how rare even like basic toy automatons are outside?
It's not that useful. You can't eat
Automated
it.
object. A happy customer.
I'm gonna try to pick it up.
I'm going to assist.
He is surprisingly light. A lot of his outer casing and hardware is missing from him, which does make him a lot easier to carry.
All right.
All right.
In that case, the two of us will just carry him around. Then.
Cool. One of you could probably do it, but yeah.
Oh, all right.
So you just kind of slump him over your shoulders, Nas.
Okay.
I'll use my good arm to grab his leg so that way he doesn't get any more damaged.
Cool.
All right.
So it doesn't have like a normal humanoid face.
Does it look like Iron Man?
It does not look like Iron Man.
Okay, so it's not Warforged face.
It is not a Warforged face. It is
Is it a synth?
a synth.
Thin.
Robot lizard.
I know what a synth is. And now I'm considering it.
Excuse me.
Or is it a
Yes.
protogen?
No, it's not.
not.
Is it a robot Kyle?
Robot Kyle.
Yeah, robot Kyle.
Is it Robot Jones?
I have turned into robot Kyle.
Mikhail?
Mikael.
I just considering making it a robot's Nick.
I am considering it.
Considering I have the homebrew for that too.
What?
I have a synth homebrew in my library that I found. You can make this thing's a character sheet.
Right now, we're gonna say its face is damaged.
Damn.
It is. It's kind of close to the robot Kyle, I guess. Its face normally would be,
So it's like this, but with missing plates and components showing.
and a lot more sleek.
Aw, darn it, Hijack! I just sent you a picture of what I thought it would look like.
Well, let me see. No,
That's from the TV show Whatever Happened to Robot Jones.
it's actually much closer to looking like this.
I know, I was making a joke.
It's a lot closer looking like saying like that.
Right, yeah.
I'll throw this in general chat. Its current body shape looks like this. I'll give you guys customization options later.
Let's make it the robot sense.
I'll allow you to do that if you want to. If you can bring him to the Starforge. If you
Can
can
I
entertain him
attempt
that
to
way.
consume him?
Yeah,
Probably.
Okay.
you try. He's not edible.
Can I do it anyway?
Kinky.
Oh wait. Into it.
How long? How long do I have to wait?
Into it. You don't have to wait any longer. I'm into it. Nice.
All right. So, as you all carry on further, carrying him along. Hey, son, since you're carrying him, do you want to add him to your inventory?
All right.
Add
Hold on.
add Avarice the automaton to your inventory.
I like how we're just making the habit of adding people to our inventory.
Yeah. He's going to be
That's called
weighing.
slavery.
Yeah, he's going to be weighing 50 pounds.
All right. Hold on. Wondrous.
Well, I would actually argue 35 pounds because of how much is broken off of him.
Okay, I am encumbered.
Are you?
Yeah.
30.
But
Not 50,
I-
30.
yes.
Okay. How much do you have on you?
Okay.
Enough.
You might have to get rid of something.
So he's 30. I can get rid of my studded leather armor. I have. I'll give it to Hold on, let me give my studded leather armor to somebody. I'll give it to Sash.
Alright.
I'm already carrying somebody kind of heavy. Where do I find how over covered I am?
Does it say over encumbered?
Where? In
At-
conditions?
Yeah, if you go to inventory, you're under weight carried. Does it say over encumbered or under encumbered?
Under.
Okay, you're good.
I am actually very close now that I'm looking.
Makes sense.
Only one kobold.
As you're carrying him and he's looking around here,
Or never mind, I'm actually not that
as he
close to being
seems
over
as he
encumbered.
seems to stop you in the middle of the long flesh tunnel. The parasites do not like the cold. And you watch as, with his good arm, he kind of points at a wall. Elevator detected.
I go towards the wall.
It's just a flat, fleshy wall.
What is an elevator?
Uh. Into that thing?
There is no hole. You just see flat wall.
I just see
With
flat
the flesh,
wall.
The flesh with the flat wall.
And I just look at Avarice like, it's a wall.
It is covered. The parasite does not like the cold.
It does not like to coat.
My
Oh, hold
belly
on.
is nice and warm. We should get him that.
Hold on. He's telling us that it doesn't like the cold. Frostbite is a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna spam frostbite at it.
Okay. As you start to rapidly do that, I want you to make a con save.
Yay, contest!
As you rapidly do this, you watch as the red wall slowly grows blacker and blacker and blacker at the spot as it slowly reaches more and more like that hard stuff that was inside your foot.
Okay, that's 11.
You gain a level of exhaustion, but you seem to make it at a point where the wall seems to be like that black hard substance. What do you want to do? Whopper. What do you want to do?
Hmm. Okay, black substance. Hmm. Okay, with my shadow hand, can I bonk it with my short sword
Roll to hit.
in an attempt to break it?
You smack into it, and it
19
cracks.
to hit.
If that hits, you smack into it, and it cracks a bit. The bladed side probably isn't the best tool to hit it with, though. It is relatively brittle when exposed to air. Relatively, it's like some strange kind of glass.
Okay, need to roll the damage. That's 10. And
Okay.
then they need to roll the extra d6 because I'm using my shadow hand.
Uh-huh.
And 15.
Okay.
Okay, the bladed part is not the best choice. But I can flip it over and use the other side.
All right. Slowly, you start chiseling at it, and as you do, you see as a kind of sliding-looking metal door is behind it, covered up. Slowly, you chunk it away, and eventually gets to a point you can actually stick your fingers in and just pull it off as it crumbles away. As you expose a hole big enough to access the door to the elevator.
Hmm. I like the others. Okay. So we just open the door? How do we open it? I don't see any door handles.
You
Gotta
use
believe.
your strength.
We use our strength.
Wait, actually, no. Yes, you use your strength. I will open it. You watch as he reaches his hand out, and he, uh, kind of something next to the door you also uncovered looks like a small slot for for something. You watch as he reaches his hand at it, as his pointing finger kind of splits open, and this strange wire like thing comes out with a strange kind of like needle shape that opens up at the tip into two other kind of smaller thorns, and he sticks it into the hole, and he turns his hand, and you watch it as the door, it struggles a bit, but it makes an opening big enough for a kobold. And
Okay.
there is nothing on the other side of it. Just
Uh,
a long hole.
I look down the hole.
Are there any cables?
There are no cables. Well, it looks like there were cables, but they broke and whatever is there fell. You look up
It,
and you see cable, but they don't go any further down.
Ah, okay.
and I look down like, it's a big hole.
It will lead us to the next level. Do you have rope?
Erlar does.
Erlar has rope.
Well, we have a guess.
You have a guess.
Is that yours, Joe?
Probably.
All right.
Where?
Outside.
He's going upstairs.
I thought I saw draconic wings. It is not mine.
Is it your son?
No.
It's West's.
No.
I do not believe so.
Oh, I-
Social back friends. Joe hijacks. Nope.
What?
whose friend is he?
It's not mine.
Is there a chance we had more than one guest join us and we just missed it? Because I was accidentally on blue, so someone on my friends list could have joined me, then left, and while they were leaving, someone on their friends list joined us.
That is
Yeah,
a possibility. All right.
Hold on. I'm gonna talk to them.
No, they're fine. Let them be.
No, I want to say hi.
You go do that. So, Erlar, you can use your rope. You can tie it off
Hello?
to a. You're not muted in Discord. You can tie it off to a part of the wall, and that will drop you down low enough to get down at least 2 levels, if you wish. You can either go down to the level next, or go down to the level below that one.
I don't know why, but I feel like Sun's question sounded rude.
I'll say 2. I'll say 2 levels down, so that way we can.
That one
Go
will
ahead.
be that one will be a bit more tricky.
Right.
And that's reaching the bottom of your rope.
Yeah.
Okay. So the person carrying Nass and Erlar, I'm gonna need you to make a cooperative kind of dexterity check, unless you want to try to tie him to the bottom of the rope.
All right. I'll tie him to the bottom of the rope.
All right, you do that. I would like you to roll a survival.
All right. I'm proficient in survival.
Go ahead.
You watching?
So whose fault is
I
it?
prefer not to roll this a second time. That's 12.
Total?
Yep.
Cool. I'll say it's fine for this, as you slowly let him down. He gets down
Alright.
there, and you hear echoing up to you. We have access.
We're in a public world.
Are we?
Yes.
So we messed up?
Whoever created the instance mess up. Whom was that?
Hi, Jack.
So in fact, hijack, it was you.
He's your friend now.
It's my friend now. He's my friend now.
Yeah. Dude just said that where he was just checking worlds.
Oh my gosh. It is a public. That's fine. We're welcome to
fine.
guests.
Mostly.
Featuring special guest star that guy.
That guy.
That
That
guy.
one guy from that one place.
Whoever that was.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're professionals, guys, and we're honest.
Yeah.
We're not
We're-
professionals. We're just
Yeah.
dumbasses.
We're totally professionals.
We're totally professional, guy. We're totally professionals. That make sure we're in a.
Could you just
private-
imagine a fucking rando joining on us and they just see us all around a table? Silent.
We tell them the council is having a meeting. We have decided they could stay.
Yes.
Adopted.
They
Alright.
can stay for dinner.
So I would like everyone to make a dex check for me. Erlar, you're gonna have to make yours at disadvantage.
Yay!
Natural 20.
14.
I'm watching.
Turning on camera.
I believe in you.
Do I I gotta make a dex check too?
Oh, that's
Dex
not
save.
a dex
That's
check.
a 7 dex
Check.
check. Okay. That would be
You can also you can use
14.
acrobatics. You can use acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Yep.
Still a 14.
Okay.
You want a dex check?
If it were a dex save, that would be a 17.
Dex check, acrobatics check, same difference.
Same difference. For me, they're all 3 anyways.
For me, they're both 14.
Okay, so
So yeah, I got 14.
do I have to make it too?
Yes.
I got bad.
What'd you get? Normally.
Normal roll is a 3, and making it a dex check,
Oh.
I get a +4, but that's
Acrobatics?
still. If I make it acrobatics, I get a +10,
Okay.
so it's 13.
Okay. That's safe. Gosh, I would have killed you right there.
Would that make me almost the new record for the shortest amount of sessions lived?
Oh god, no.
No.
That it makes me 2 sessions, or this would be the or I died on my 3rd session.
For cock, it would make you pretty fucking fast, but
Hi.
you can't beat our fastest record.
Hi.
You can't be our fastest record of 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes, yeah. I'm
2
good at this
minutes.
game.
Hold on. But I will try.
You ain't
Don't.
beating my record.
Speed run.
Speed run.
Uh,
Next character I'm gonna make is so stupid he'll jump off a cliff, but willingly.
speed run. All right. As you guys climb yourselves down to the next level, you find it's very cold.
Oh. At least I have my maid dress. That's got to be something, right?
Erlar's
So-
wrapped around. Erlar's wrapped in leather, so he's fine. Yeah.
I
Can
would
I use
like
calm?
Lendugra and Sash to make a Constitution save against cold for me.
Question.
Yep.
Can I use Conk Go Bonk as a coat?
He has a sack.
He's Conk is currently in multiple pieces, so I would doubt that he would make an effective
I am
coat.
going to argue no until you pelt and sew him into a coat.
Okay, and that's 16, and I will have that on the docket for later after I consume his flesh.
Okay.
Okay.
How
I mean,
can you
consume his
make a
meat
coat?
so you can turn his flesh into a coat.
Yes.
There you go. Okay.
So you can have clothing.
Yes. Conk clothing.
Yes.
Okay, so-
Not going to scar anybody in the party. Totally.
It's not gonna hurt my feelings too badly.
Well, I'm keeping you alive. He's moving around.
He's moving around. We need to.
Gee, Conk, you look a lot thinner.
We need to reduce ourselves by one more level.
Can I unhook the rope and then?
Sadly, no. That
No,
rope is
okay.
going to be stuck.
All right.
Can I cut the rope?
If you want to, you can
Okay, I'm gonna cut
definitely
the rope.
you can definitely cut some of it.
I've cut the
Yeah.
rope with my teeth.
Great,
I'm
you
gonna
have 3 feet of rope.
I look at our friend like, okay, are there staircases?
Yes.
Great. How far? Which direction?
The other side of this facility.
Great.
Hmm.
Well, at least we don't have to worry anymore about that flesh.
I am detecting below average levels of warmth.
But we need to worry about cold.
I am running at 13% efficiency. Function is not nominal.
We do need to worry about the cold.
Okay.
Hmm.
What did you get for your con save, Sash?
Bad number.
What was it?
I forgot to make it, so that's a very bad number.
That is a very bad number. And you said you got a 16, Lindugra?
1-6 correct.
And I would like Erlar and Nas to make the con save. Put it at
Nine.
Make-
At advantage.
yeah, make it an advantage,
Yeah.
you two. Sash,
Also, I make them at disadvantage because of racial trait.
Oh, that is true.
So does 9 lose? Because we can just skip.
Yes, 9
not care
loses.
about it.
But we need to see if
Sash,
you roll natural 1.
Sash, I want you to add to your inventory. This is going to be an item which we're just going to use kind of like a counter. Add 1 frostbite to your inventory.
Okay, I got myself a nice 18.
You're good.
Hi, Jack,
Does
you
the
watching?
frostbite have a weight?
No. Erlar, what'd you get?
I'm waiting for you to watch.
I'm looking.
Constitution?
Yep,
17.
you're good. All right.
Shame that was almost a nat 20.
All right.
So I guess we're making our way downtown.
You guys start to move yourselves through this portion of the facility.
Following the directions of our robotic friend here.
And because I kind of want to leave some opportunity open for dev,
We're gonna end it here.
I think this might be an alright stopping point.
All right.
Alright then. Well, good night, everybody. Kobolds.
So yeah, for now,
That was enthusiastic.
good night.
All right.